Welcome. The Fresh Air is Overrated, the weekly source for anything gaming with Wildmatt and Curbs. Against 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what is going on? This is Fresh Air is Overrated, show number 12. As you can guess, it was a Super Mario show. That song is from Super Mario World. Pretty great song if you ask me. So I'm your host, Wildmatt, and I totally clicked on the wrong one, but it's alright. And right over there, we got Curbs.
You just are full of fail, dude.
Hey.
You always click on the wrong one, man.
No.
Well,
do you know why? Do you know why? And look, I'll show you something else I forgot to do. Oh, a little bit more light. But anyways, no. Do you know why? It always seems like I'm the one fucking up.
Why?
Because I'm the only one doing anything for the show, alright? Fuck you, Curbs.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
So...
I'll leave if you want me to.
Oh, no, man, it's alright. You can stay around if you want to, I guess.
I can stay. Suckers.
Yeah, okay, so I'll just talk about some behind the behind the scenes. Yes. I want to talk about some of that going on right now. So FME is actually fucking working this week, man.
Yeah.
So the VODs will look fantabulous.
You might want to explain to the people who don't know what the hell you're talking about. What the hell
Well,
you're talking
basically,
about.
FME is Flash. It's Flash Media Encoder, all right? It encodes the video on my computer and sends it out to Ustream and also records it on my hard drive.
It looks a lot smoother.
Yes, it is.
It looks a lot smoother.
Yes, it is. And and another thing, the VODs on blip.tv, you can actually fast forward through them now. From this show on out, you'll actually be able to fucking fast forward now.
You can do shit.
Yeah, man. Moving up.
We're in the 21st century now, bitches.
Yeah, and talking about more backscene stuff. Next week, dude, we're fully done. Yeah. Everything will be done next week.
I got someone telling me on, we have someone that's watching us or listening to us, and he's talking to me on MSN, and he's saying that there's some lag. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm looking at it, and I don't see much lag, so...
okay. So here's what's going on. If there's lag, it's always your fault. I'm straight up calling you out right now. I'm sorry, but usually when it's lagging, I know about it. I am the first one to know about it when it is lagging. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, yes. So let's go off to games we've been playing this week. That's what what you call it?
First, you were talking about how you were like those phone guys that people call you for shit.
Yes.
Customer support or whatever.
Yes. Phone.
I recently had to deal with one yesterday. My router is basically fucked up beyond belief. I don't have wireless internet anymore. I had to directly connect my computer to my modem.
You know what you should do? Just get a cheap one.
Well, no. I think I just need to call Linksys and get it fixed. But what happened was there was a power surge because my mom doesn't know how to plug shit in properly. So what happened was I turned off all my computer and shit so we could switch the fuses and all that without damaging my computer. So we did that. We got everything fixed. And then when I turned my computer on, my router was just acting weird. Like it's sensing shit that shouldn't be there. It's not connecting my computer, so I had to connect directly to my modem. This piece of crap router right beside me is pretty much done. So.
Yeah, I would help you from a long distance, but I don't want to.
Good. I don't want your help.
Well, yeah. So, anyways, before you interrupted me with that bullshit, I wanted to go to what games we're playing, so we're going to do that right now. Whee! And shit, I totally failed on the audio again. God damn it.
What do you mean you failed on the audio? They can hear us, right?
Yes. Oh, no, they can hear us. It's just that little music that's announcing games we're playing. It's now playing. Hells yeah. Okay, so...
We have music?
God damn it, Curbs. God damn it. All right. So, look, okay, I got Tiger Woods for the iPhone this week. It's pretty damn good. Man, screwing up again. How often can I screw up anyways? So yeah, no. I will write up a review of it on the site later on, but I just want to talk about it a little bit. The controls, dude, they're fucking pimp.
Are they?
Yes, the controls that they came up with for this is pretty good. The one problem is that it's just too damn easy, dude. It's ridiculously easy. Birdies, eagles, all over the damn place. All putting.
It's a hand game, so it's not. It's something you do on the go. You don't really. You're not looking for a freaking.
It's golf, okay, dude. It's golf. Well, I'm sorry. Look, the first round I played, dude, I finished minus fucking 14. All right, and then the PGA Tour mode. You know how PGA Tour works, right?
Yeah.
You start the game on Thursday, and then you end on the Sunday, and you have 4 rounds every day.
I'm not reaching it.
So yeah. Anyways, okay. When I was down my 4 rounds, dude, I was at minus 42. Minus 42. That means I got at least minus 10 in every fucking round I played. That's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
The closest guy behind me was Tiger Woods, and he had like minus 20, I think, or something. So
Tiger Woods, yeah.
I just wish that they will make this harder.
Could have been better, but at least it's on the green.
Yeah. So that's my first game I'm going to start off with.
You know how I feel about golfing games.
Yeah. So what have you been playing?
Pretty much the same old shit. Lots of, sadly, actually I haven't been playing much World of Warcraft, but I have been playing that. I'm playing lots of MLB 09, and, I picked up Star Ocean again. That's pretty much, it's just the usual for me because I have no money.
All
but I
old
guarantee
bullshit.
you guys, I start work on Friday. Well, as soon as I get money, I will be playing more games, and I'll even review shit, so,
yeah, I bet
keep a look.
you can't even afford that new Dawn of War 2 map pack, can you?
No, I can't, dude. How much was it?
I don't know,
how much
man.
it is?
I don't know.
But I only have $8 to my name, so
Hey, that's something.
it is something, but I can't take it out of my bank
Yeah.
because in order to take money, or unless I go to a teller, but I don't want.
No, but you're gonna have to I don't know. If you want some McDonald's, you can get it, man. Go get some McDonald's.
I start work on Saturday actually, so I expect to be making some money.
So again, you're relying on me to make this portion of the show longer, because I'm the only one actually playing games.
Because I could talk about games that I want to play in the near future.
No, but it's called games we're playing.
You want to be like that?
That eliminates the purpose.
No. There is a new game this week. One of my friends. Wow, lost my. Okay, one of my friends gave me his copy because he had an extra CD key of Warcraft 3, and I've been playing a lot of Dota.
Dota.
Yeah, I haven't been playing Warcraft itself, but I've been playing Dota a lot. So, I met a couple Asian friends on the weekend, and I've been playing Dota ever since because not to be racist or anything, but those Asians love their Dota, and they've been kicking my ass. But I've gotten a lot.
Are they Canadian Asians though?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Of course,
it's not
dude,
the
I live
same.
in Canada.
Not the same.
I haven't met anyone online. I went to a net cafe.
No, I'm just saying.
And they're like Asians.
They could have been originally from Japan or.
Oh well, they're probably originally from wherever they are. I think most of them are from Philippines, but whatever. They're in Canada, right? Why are you so freaking are they Canadian?
No, I'm just saying, man. No, Canadian Asians are fucking awesome, dude. What? I never said they weren't awesome.
Are you that much in love with Canada?
No.
Yes, you are.
Dude, Canadian Asians, though, dude.
Canadian, dude.
I don't know, whatever, dude. Whatever you want to think, guy. All right. So, Pandemonium, do you know what that game is?
Yes.
100% sure you know what it is.
No.
It's like one of the first 3D side-scrolling platformers ever.
Yeah.
That was on PS1. I don't even remember who made it, but EA released it on the iPhone Friday or something. $3. Hey, if you want a PlayStation 1 game on your iPhone, it's not terrible. It's not great
either.
Classic. It is a classic, for sure.
Shitty classic, I guess.
Well, you know what? No, it's weird, man. It brought a lot of things that were used in other games later on, But yes, it was pretty crappy still. But yeah. And I, of course, played more Hot Shots Golf, unlocking all those clubs and all that awesome stuff.
Nice. You always play Hot Shots Golf.
I mean, I'm going to stop playing till I unlock everything, and that's going to take a long-ass time.
Nice.
UFC 2009 demo. Been playing it.
Oh, the demo.
Some more.
I told you I was going to play that, didn't I?
Yeah, yes. Did you play it? I'm assuming no. Yeah, okay. But yeah,
I don't even watch UFC that much. So.
It's a demo and he still can't get it. God.
Well, first of all, my router's out now, and that was the only thing connecting my PS3 to the internet, so I couldn't get it now if I wanted it.
Well, you suck.
But I plan on getting that fixed. I'm going to call Linksys tomorrow. I could have called them yesterday. I could have called them today, but you know what? I'm a lazy bastard.
Okay,
so I'll call them.
I just read the chat for 2 seconds, and I noticed that Joker said, the demo makes no sense, the tutorial sucks, blah, blah, blah. No, the tutorial is awesome. It teaches you what you need to do, and then when
I want to say something to Jordan for a second.
Yeah.
Just to redeem myself, I like UFC. It's just always on at a time where I'm not watching TV. I like UFC. I just want to clear that up.
You got to go to the bars where they actually show you UFC.
I do.
They should, yeah.
But I'm a nerd. What do you want from me?
And,
come on.
And I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah.
I mean,
so
video games or watching anime.
That demo sold me on the game so bad. Like May 19th or whenever the fuck it is. I think that's when it is. Going straight to the store and getting it because it's gonna be good for sure. And whoops, I went on you. You're full screen now, man. How's it going, man? Oh my god. Okay.
Why?
No, because I clicked on the wrong thing. I wanted this video for Need for Speed Undercover for the iPhone, man. It just came out.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah, and
it looks like the PSP version, or no, not the PSP version.
Well, dude, this game. Do you know? Guess the original release date for this, and it came out yesterday. All right.
Last year sometime.
Well, all right, I'll give it to you. It was last year, but it was Christmas of 2008. So that's like 6 months ago-ish. 5. Around that. And, fuck, dude, it took a while. But, yeah, it looks pretty great. It controls pretty great. Full review probably next week, but it's pretty damn fucking dope so far.
Yeah, that's pretty... Dude, I'm actually... those graphics are...
this
for
is
an iPhone.
Yeah, this is $10. So, I mean, seriously, if you have an iPhone or an iPod Touch, and you didn't even buy it for... games, you know, you just bought it, you know, you wanted to listen to music, call your friends, whatever.
You steer with freaking
yeah,
iPhone?
you tilt it.
Oh, that's sick. That could be kind of disorienting.
No, it does a pretty good job of keeping the horizon straight, you know, like it detects how far you're tilting and it keeps the screen straight, kind of, you know what I mean?
Sick.
So yeah, this is by far the best looking game, and it's probably one of the best playing as well. You got a little bit of some features that were in the last ones. I bet they're in Undercover, but I haven't played it. As you could just see there, you could like slow down and swerve to avoid things in slow motion. That's there again. Yeah, man, there's some cool shit. I'm gonna have to play around with it some more, but initially, pretty damn awesome.
That looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Is that the iPhone that you're playing it on, or the iTouch?
That is my iTouch 2nd generation. It's the best one you can get right now in terms of gaming, because it has a better processor in there. Process those pixels faster, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, news of the week. We doing it? Dude, we have a news of the week song now too.
Do we?
Yeah, it's playing right now, man. Now all we need, all we need is like some video overlays that, you know, play at the same time the music plays. Anyways.
Alright, let me bring up my news that you sent me. Alright, I'm ready.
Yeah, okay, so have you watched any television this past Sunday?
No. Sunday, no.
No, not even just a little.
The entire weekend, dude.
Okay, so
for a change.
So I watched a hell of a lot of TV on Sunday. I watched Apprentice, and then after that I watched The Simpsons and all that good stuff on Fox on the West Coast. And yeah, if you watched The Simpsons, dude, Marge Simpson performed her first teabag in a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked a lot like Halo, and it looked a lot like an Xbox 360.
I wish I had a clip of this. Or I'm gonna search YouTube right now during the show because I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel, dude. I'm a rebel.
Oh no! Watch out!
Hold on.
What?
How slow was the news this week that this is the first thing we're reporting?
It happened on television. We could talk about other things except television, but there was other video game references in this. They had the whole episode was about them moving to another town for a better school. So Homer got his own apartment.
Have you done it before? For a different reason?
Probably. Who cares? But anyways, they went. Homer got his own apartment, and they had to like renew their love or whatever. They had to prove that they didn't allow new people to just come in their town to go to school. So they had to like renew their things. Anyways, so when Marge moved back in with Homer, she took away the Wii, the PS3, and the 360.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's a kick in the balls when you're.
That's like I just shot you in the pride.
Yeah, man. Like you were all alone, no wife, no girlfriend, and then boom, no video games anymore either.
That's like the one thing that you need.
Well, especially if you have all three consoles, just fucking take one. Leave me my other two. Take the Wii. So.
Oh, so
yeah,
you got moderator, right? They want you to turn off the censor.
I did. I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh well, they want you to turn it off again.
If not, then whatever. Sorry. Not
yeah.
that big of a deal. All right. So this week's Xbox Live Arcade games, pretty damn awesome. Freaking Space Invaders Extreme. Ever seen or heard of that?
You skipped a news item. Again.
Chill out.
I'm chill.
Just have you heard of this?
Space Invaders
Extreme.
What's extreme about it?
So you've never seen Space Invaders Extreme? All right, well it's fucking insane. And
dude, where's your defenses? You don't get defenses anymore?
Dude, it's Space Invaders Extreme, dude. It's extreme.
The entire strategy for Space Invaders.
Dude, the Space Invaders have shields. Look at that. That's insane. That's crazy.
You need shields.
No, you don't.
Give me, and I'll play Space Invaders.
Look at how often they shoot at you. They don't. So, anyways, yeah. No, that game looks fucking awesome. I don't care what you say. And Arkanoid Live. Arkanoid Live is coming to Xbox Live Arcade this week as well, along with that game right there. And it's only $10, dude. In an economy where we live, where everything is fucking $15 now, this is
$15. Sorry.
So seriously, if you're into retro games, that is the game, dude. It's pretty fucking dope. I played it on the PSP when it came out last year, and
what? Space Invaders Extreme?
Space Invaders Extreme, yeah.
Extreme. Yeah, no.
So
not buying it.
Alright, so Metal Gear Solid Touch, that game we reviewed last week.
That was a horrible review.
The review was horrible,
the
or
review
the game
itself was good.
Oh, okay.
The score was shit.
Yeah, so 2 out of 5 if you didn't know. But there's a demo out of this game right now, and you can go get it. If you want to experience the crap fest yourself, go get it.
Yeah. I love how we're telling them to go get the demo after we basically told them not to get the game.
The demo's free.
That's true, too.
Can't go
Is
wrong.
It worth free price?
I don't know.
Who's the Metal Gear Touch review?
I will review the light version separately next week. Okay. So, yeah, if you have an iPhone or whatever and want to play that crap-ass game, do it. So, Call of Duty, it's maybe going to Vietnam. Yeah? Vietnam.
Right.
Nam.
The developer?
Yes. Treyarch.
I play that.
Sure, why not? There hasn't been that many
it'd be basically like World at War because of the jungle thing, like all the jungle levels in World at War. Is there a jungle level in World at War? Or am I going crazy?
I don't know, man. I haven't played it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Wow, I think I'm going crazy. Anyways, it would be just like World at War except with M16s. Come on. You gotta...
I never said it was a bad idea. It's just, I don't know. I'd rather play the Infinity Ward games.
Well, still, Treyarch's not that bad.
Oh, I know, dude. Treyarch made some pretty damn good games back in the day, man. They ported a lot of...
Spider-Man was pretty badass.
Yeah, they did all the Spider-Man games, and they ported Tony Hawk games, and they did a lot of shit back in the day. So they got experience. It's not that I'm scared that they're gonna fuck it up. It's just, I don't know. World at War didn't interest me. Call of Duty 3, dude, I thought it sucked.
Well, you'd rather see Infinity Ward do it, but they're doing World at War 2, aren't they?
What?
I mean,
Modern Warfare 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from, but whatever. All right. TMNT, Turtles in Time. You remember that game?
That was the greatest game I've ever played in an arcade.
Yeah, that was a weird game. Let me explain to you something really fast. So the arcade game had the movie characters in there. I don't even remember their names. The mutant turtle and the mutant wolf in that second movie.
That was the third movie, wasn't it?
No, second movie. Third movie was when they went to Japan or China or whatever. And so they're in the arcade version, but the console version, the numbering for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games is so fucked. I don't know. Okay, so the first game, listen. Okay, so the first game for Nintendo, that sucked. All right, okay. And then the second game was for the consoles was TMNT 2, the arcade game. But the arcade game is actually the first game. Right, you're following this? All right.
Yeah, I'm following.
So then the third console game is just TMNT 3, just original console game. But then the fourth one is an arcade game again. It's called TMNT 4, Turtles in Time. But the arcade game, I think, is number 6. I don't know. And there's so many crappy TMNT games out there.
Before you continue, can I tell you something before you continue?
Yeah.
You totally lost me, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You don't even know. Okay, like Turtles in Time is actually the 6th game, but for consoles it's the 4th. All right, that's what it is.
Okay.
And have you played any TMNT games lately? Like the new ones? No. They all sucked. Yeah, they all sucked.
The new ones sucked. I didn't even touch them.
My expectations for this not high, at all. Maybe if they just released it.
If it's a remake of the original.
Yeah, no, listen, if the original is in there, totally worth it. Buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's not, and this one kind of sucks, God. But it's a fucking 2D side-scrolling thing.
Jordan says he'd buy it on PSN. I mean, you know what? If I had money, I'd probably
Listen to this. Listen to this. It's Xbox Live exclusive.
I don't have a choice.
Xbox Live exclusive. Yeah. So it's like that first TMNT game that came out, dude.
Yeah. Oh, well, I got Xbox Live. Oh, no, I don't have Xbox Live, but I have an Xbox 360. So.
You can still get it. But, hey, listen.
I have a job now, so maybe I'll actually...
I just said you could get it. I just said I...
Maybe I actually...
Anyways, listen to this, Curbs. Or you could read the next story, because I know you care about it more than I do.
Batman Arkham Asylum. Officially delayed. This was released like right after our show last week, so this may seem like old news to you, but we haven't reported on it yet. So this is news. I don't care what you guys say. Now, I was really looking forward to this game. Like, just look at it. I know you guys are looking at the video right now, and just
Batman.
It's amazing. Like, oh my god, I couldn't imagine the combat. Like, the combat system looks different.
Actually, yeah, that did look pretty damn sweet right there.
It looks pretty freaking sick.
Yeah.
And, yeah, the repetitive enemies are kind of bad, but after seeing that combat system, I can't not get this game. I really want to get this.
So much for this being stealth, man.
Well, this is a game mode. This is separate from the story.
Okay, I see. Oh, yeah.
You could do this in the actual game, too. It's totally, like, you don't have to be stealth, I don't think. But anyways, like, the boss characters, like, there's some videos on No, Jordan, they're not QuickTime sequences. That's actual combat. But, what was I gonna say now? Shit. The game looks sick. There's a bunch of, game trailers has a bunch of videos showing the other bosses, like freaking, Joker's right-hand gal. Freaking who else is in the game? Well, the Joker is in the game.
Of course.
Kinda can't forget about him. The Crocodile or whatever his name is, but, I really wanted to play this game, and they took it away from me for a couple months, and it kind of sucks.
Yeah, and the rumor was that it was going to get pushed to, the fourth quarter of this year, but now we don't really know. Do we? I
thought they were just pushing it to June. Or no, it was originally in June.
Yeah. It was originally next month.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You know it is next month, though.
Yes. What is next month?
3.
Sims 3. I can get it on my iPhone.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I just lost so much respect from so many people, but I don't give a shit.
No, maybe. Okay,
I'm probably not even going to get
We'll move on to the next
that
news.
Sucks about Batman,
yes.
And I'm pissed off about
Yes, it does. All right, so we'll move on.
Well, hold on, before we move on. Why do you think they delayed it? Did they say it? Or?
Because it wasn't polished enough.
That looks pretty polished to me.
It can look polished.
And that was a page video.
Remember, a game is not just a little part here or there. Maybe they haven't finished the end.
Usually, if it's just polishing, if that's the only reason, they would give another date of when they were... No.
Why Why would you give another date just to risk of it being wrong again?
Jordan, do you not believe the combat system? Do you not think it's... whatever. Okay.
Resident Evil 5, dude, it's coming to the PC. We all knew that. But it's going to have fucking 3D glasses support, man.
Oh my god!
Fuck
so,
yeah.
hold on. Don't you have to have a special monitor for that shit?
Yeah, so
What's the special glasses?
With the special glasses. So it's going to cost you around $600 for like
nice.
The smallest monitor you can
stop and shoot for $600.
Hey man, that 3D might actually look like you're doing something now. I don't know.
Honestly, dude, if I'm paying $600 for something, I expect to at least move and shoot. I don't really like. Sorry.
Sure. Why in the fuck would you want to be able to fucking walk and shoot? Seriously, Curbs. Try to make some sense here. God.
See, okay, look, put it this way: if they let you walk and shoot, they can make the zombies or whatever the fuck you were shooting at. Because I heard they're not zombies anymore, but they could make those so much more badass by making them harder. But no,
they could.
They charge at you. They get to you, and then they have the slowest animation for hitting you, and then you can easily. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Sure, I can't talk about it. Never played it. All right, moving on.
Carry on. Good one.
All right, so Sony, they're going to unveil a new motion sensing device, which I swear to God, I have heard about this last year. It's just a fucking IR block that you hold in your hands, and the fucking the PS3i picks it up. That's how it's going to fucking do the motion sensing.
I am not interested in motion sensing, to be honest.
The fucking PS3 already kind of has it.
Listen. I am perfectly happy with a controller and just playing my game. Just chilling on the couch playing.
Yeah, but dude, PS3 already has motion controls.
Yeah, and they work fine in some situations. I'm happy with the 6-axis. I don't really need anything.
But no, you know what this is going to have the exact same problem the fucking Wii had with the aiming. It's going to use an IR fucking light, and then the camera's going to pick up that light. So if the camera ever loses that light, you're fucking fucked.
Not to be a Sony fanboy here. This is really not me being a Sony fanboy. This is just saying. I'm just saying this. You know, it would be a real kick in the nuts to Nintendo.
No.
If Sony actually made it work better than the Wiimote.
I don't think they can with a fucking camera.
I know, I wasn't I wasn't saying that that was going to happen. I'm saying
realistically, they're gonna both suck.
I wasn't talking realistically though. I was saying, do you know what would be a kick in the nuts?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that they would both suck. Jeez, take it easy.
It already does work better. Yeah, it does.
So, yeah, that's what Sony is trying to do. So, expect that to be unveiled next month, dude. E3 next month. We're a month away, man.
Not gonna buy it.
So yeah, Call of Duty World at War, that first map pack.
Yeah.
It sold a fucking million. How did it do that? $10. Yeah, how the hell did it do that? A $10 each. That's a shitload of money.
Everyone's always like with the freaking sales. Everyone's always been surprised with the recent sales and everything. I'm not really that surprised. Gaming has become a really popular thing to do.
But dude,
even among non-hardcore gamers, even casual gamers play Call of Duty. Like it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, 1 million.
A million's a lot.
Huge number, but it still doesn't surprise me, man. It just doesn't.
1 million for a downloadable content will surprise me, regardless of what the fuck it was. And this is fucking a map pack. This is a map pack that no one cares about, and they bought it for fucking zombies. That only reason. And then they're releasing another one, and it's gonna sell like gangbusters. I'm just saying, fucking $10 at fucking, and they sold 1 million. That's a shitload of sales. I'm just saying.
If it was a Mad World map pack, then I'd be a little surprised.
I will say I am definitely surprised. Did a map pack for Call of Duty 4 ever sell 1 million? Seriously.
Oh man.
I'm just how much you think that Call of Duty 4 map pack sold? Because I don't remember hearing a news story about it selling 1 million.
Probably over 1 million by now.
Yeah, by now maybe.
Yeah.
But anyways, that is a lot of copies of. That's a lot of ones and zeros going across networks there.
A lot of bullets flying past people's heads.
All right, so this story is more Canadian grown, I guess you could say.
But we're about to lose half our audience.
Yeah, NDP is reporting that the first quarter of Canadian game sales actually went down.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
This is the first quarter that it went down for the first time in 7 years in Canada. This is the first quarter that it dropped.
Damn.
So yeah, portables they're in the most trouble. Specifically, yes, handheld. Sorry. Specifically, the PlayStation Portable. That one is not doing that great. In comparison to last year, it sold 21% less.
PSI came out recently.
Yeah. The only people that got bought in, that got fucking dragged in with that is the people that are Nintendo fanboys and are too stupid to realize it's the same fucking machine.
I'm not even gonna say anything there.
No, seriously, dude. Do you have a DSi? No, do you have a DS Lite or DS?
I do have a DS. I have a DS Lite.
Then you don't need a DSi. Not now anyways, because the fucking downloadables on that, not worth it. And what are you going to do with 2 webcams on a camera that are fucking 0.3 megapixels? That will take great pictures.
Look, you and I may not have something to, like, we may not have use for it, but apparently a lot of people do.
No,
just because people share your interests and shit doesn't mean they...
No, this is what Nintendo has been doing since the fucking GameCube. Okay, they're selling you the same systems for they're different colors. There might be something changed in it. There might be something added to it, but it's the same machine that does the fucking same thing.
You are the only person I ever find myself defending Nintendo when I'm talking to you. I don't
get why. I don't get why, because you can't defend this. You can't defend this, dude. They released this fucking console 3 times.
Okay, there are features. Listen, there are features on. Okay, 3 times. What the hell are you talking about 3 times? They've made changes to it, although they were slight changes. There were still changes to it that people liked better than the one they already had, so they got the new one.
No, but that's the thing. Nintendo. No, listen. All right. Nintendo's advertising these as, you should go get these now, they're fucking awesome. Don't deny that, because PSP, they change their fucking hardware every fucking year.
Yeah.
But it's all...
And people buy new PSPs every year.
Who? That's a minority. Minority big time.
That's not a minority, dude.
Yeah,
that's not a minority.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, it's not, man. Everyone always wants the newest thing.
Look,
Everyone always wants the newest thing. Even if they already have the original version of it, everyone wants something new.
Okay, look, I'll give it up. I'll give it up to him, dude. The DS Lite was a fucking big step up in comparison to the fucking DS Fat. There's nothing here new. Why would you want to fucking get rid of...
Dude, go check the feature list, man.
Just because the features are there doesn't mean it's fucking worth it.
Okay, but that's for the person. That's for the consumer to decide. You obviously have your own opinion. You decide it's not worth it.
It's my opinion. It's my opinion. I am not claiming it as fact, so I don't know why you're fucking trying to fucking rate my ass over it.
I'm not trying to change your opinion. I'm trying to make.
I never said that. I'm just saying. No, you're making it sound like I'm fucking saying this as fact and everybody else is wrong. No, this is just how I fucking feel. The DS is the same machine.
Now is that you have a show that you're doing, and some shit you say will come across as something that you may not mean. You know?
Whoa! Wait a minute. We have a show?
Yeah, man.
Holy shit! All right, let's keep talking about what the fuck we were talking about. All right. No, yes, no, maybe. Are you gonna let me move on with the news? Damn it! Let me move on with the fucking news. All right. Chill out. All right. So consoles, they dropped 14.5%, and that's a lot.
News item.
Yes, and the PS2 is to blame for that one, for the most part. Went down this year a hell of a lot.
That's to be expected, though, because more people are buying PS3s now.
So yeah, but the fucking software sales, they're still doing pretty good. They're doing they went down 1.5% for portables or
haven't
handhelds.
They stopped making PS2 games now, or are they still making?
No,
PS2
still
games?
making PS2 games.
Good system.
Yeah. And the console sales went down 7.5%. Oh no! But that's just because in 2007 we had a ass load of games.
That's game sales, right?
Yeah. What? Where?
It's console game sales?
Yes, software sales. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So everything went down this month, but not all that much, especially in software. It was just an off month and not a lot of games this month.
Styles asked, if he leaves, does it go from a show to a gathering? Yeah.
I don't know. There would still be 7 here, so.
Yeah, it's a gathering.
All right.
Screw it.
It's already a gathering, even if he leaves. All right.
The listeners are always right, unless they're really retarded. Then they're
so, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. All right, so there's a date that got thrown out there. We don't know anything about it. It's June 29th.
June 29th?
Yeah, supposedly Marvel are the one that let this go, and because if you look at the calendar, June 29th is a Monday. Monday's nothing. XBLA updates on Wednesdays.
Monday, my friend.
PSN.
Monday is when Colin Brawl is on. That is not nothing, my friend.
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking in terms of gaming, damn it.
Colin Brawl's gaming?
They don't release games on Mondays. God. I was just pointing something out, all right. And so we'll see if it's actually coming out the 29th. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. So Japanese PS3 sales for April. Did I even...
Oh my god.
What?
That's a huge number, dude.
Yeah, they went up 288%.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, from last year's April. So they...
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it more than tripled the comparison to last April. What game came out in Japan fucking this week? That might have been something good to go check out, actually.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't follow.
Yeah, they heard that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is coming, so they're like, oh, holy fuck! Gotta go get it.
Dude.
So
I want to go to Japan. Everyone seems to be smart over there.
Oh, fuck yeah. So this is the second month in a row PS3 outsold the Wii.
We got a question. You want to answer a question?
I don't know, man. Maybe.
It's about our latest news.
Go.
It says, Joker's asked, do you guys think that physical copies of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the PS2 will be drastically lower now that it will be digital on the console?
I didn't even...
Yes.
What? They're releasing
Look
this
in the
on
freaking chat.
I know,
Read yourself.
They're releasing this on PS2?
It's already been released, hasn't it?
Oh, well then, yeah, it'll sell more online. Online, baby. Oh, that alone will sell it an infinite amount. Because that game, in reality, in comparison to like the, let's say, Street Fighter or other games, that game is more noob friendly. Like, you can juggle and shit and do a lot of shit, but like it's a button masher at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes. So Richard Garriot, you know who that guy is? Richard Garriot.
Richard Garriot?
Yes.
Yes, I do know who that is.
He is the mind.
By the failed MMO, isn't he?
So, all right. So when he left the company, it seemed like he left on his own terms.
For those of you who don't know.
What? Sorry, I didn't hear you. You rudely interrupted me when I was talking. Okay, sorry.
I'm explaining to people who may not know who Richard Garriot is.
But that's what I was just...
Okay,
I was going to say that.
Go. I'll shut up.
All right, so he made Tabula Rasa. And when he left NCSoft made it look like he quit by his own terms. But according to him, that's not what happened. Supposedly, he got a call by NCSoft asking, telling him, hey, you're gone. That was your last day at our company, buddy. So after that happened, he still had stock options left till 2011. So he was like, oh, dude, I'm fine. I'm fine for another 2 years before I have to start looking for another job. But no, because he supposedly quit under his own terms, they pulled the stock options from underneath him. So now he's suing for $25 million. Way to go, NCSoft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you think his accusations are true? Is that what actually happened?
I don't know. I don't know why he wouldn't have spoken up before.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe he just didn't want to cause any drama over what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you all remember what happened with Jeff Gersman when he left GameSpot. Everybody who didn't even go to GameSpot knew who Jeff Gersman was.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And it's...
Speaking of GameSpot...
Yeah, let's go to it. If you haven't played Battlefield Heroes yet, go on over to GameSpot.com. They're giving away beta keys right now. So $10K a day is what they're giving away.
I have to tell you, the game is pretty fun. Like, I've been playing it. But if you're looking for a true Battlefield experience, you should pass on this. I don't even think it's good enough to tie you over for the next Battlefield.
The good thing about it is that it's free.
It's free, yeah. That's, try it. I can't really tell you what you like and don't like, so give it a try, but I've barely touched it since I got it, so...
Yeah.
But it is fun. Like, the 10 minutes I did have with it, it was fun, but I got other shit to play, so...
Yeah, yes. I haven't played it yet, but I got my code already. Probably going to play it after the show.
Yeah. I recommend it. I guess that's what I'm saying. Just, I have other shit to play.
Okay, so Red Steel 2. Are you excited for that?
No!
Because that first game was so awesome, right?
I don't even have that.
No, you don't have it. I'm sorry. Added last second here. But yeah, it's going to use the Wii Motion Plus. Is it going to be more fail now? Probably. They're saying that it's going to be some awesome shooting action and some awesome sword fighting, which is what they said in the last game. So, hey, I'm not optimistic.
It's about time for the Wii to start fixing itself. So,
I'm
going to say that this game's going to be good. I'm going to put my trust in Nintendo that they've learned their lesson, and I'm gonna say that this is gonna be a good game.
And this isn't Nintendo. This is Ubisoft.
That it is.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I'm starting to have faith in Nintendo.
And look at those near 360 graphics. They're so good.
Anyways, I'm gonna stop. Well, I'm not gonna fully stop bashing the Wii, but I'm gonna start to look that up a little bit. So, that guy looks really happy to kill that guy. Anyways.
And did you see how nice it looked? It looked so close to the 360 graphics.
For the Wii, that actually looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good when you're looking at it in a
I give credit where credit's due, and that credit looks pretty good.
Sure.
I mean,
StarCraft 2. What? I'm assuming you don't know what that is. Because
no, but what's StarCraft?
Who knows what StarCraft is? I mean,
if you guys know what StarCraft is, give us a call. We don't know.
Yeah, help us out. I heard that there was a beta sign up at battle.net.
Are there orcs in it? Are there orcs in StarCraft?
I don't know. I heard that it was like futuristic and stuff, and like you build like hovercrafts and stuff. I don't know. Something like that, and they shoot like lasers. I don't know. Maybe that's in there somewhere. So yeah,
okay, no, let's be serious.
So that just started today. Guaranteed, there's gonna be fucking millions upon millions coming in trying to get into that.
I'm gonna see if I can get into that, even though I didn't really play the first one that much. I did like
I
it.
fucking loved the first one. That's when I was actually playing RTSs.
I like the Warcraft series better.
Yeah, maybe.
I like the Warcraft. I guess it's just because I like the Warcraft story a lot better.
Back in that day, I just played whatever game that was given to me, and
I always play games with stories, dude. It's very fucking.
All right, so listen to this. Sony is gonna publish Ghostbusters for the PS2, PS3, and PSP in the PAL territories. So that's Australia and Europe.
So they can play Ghostbusters.
Now the problem with this is that, dude, in Europe, no Wii version and no Xbox 360 version. They're all fucked.
Yeah, that doesn't suck though. That's good.
How's that good?
Good for Sony.
Yeah, good for Sony, I guess, maybe. I mean, that Wii version looked different and it looked cool. So yeah. Now, here's where I surprise Curbs and he thinks the news is over, but it's not. Alright, so 50 cents. 50 cents? 50 cent? That rapper dude.
I don't know. I don't have it in front of me.
Rapper dude.
The rapper.
Yeah, he wants to make another game, and he said that he doesn't want to feature himself in it. So he wants to make a game that's not even a 50 cent game.
50 cent?
Yeah.
Wow.
So he can be like the new Cliffy B or whatever he wants to be.
As people saw, I facepalmed. But then he said that he doesn't want to be in it. And
he has to be in it. That's stupid. Why? It's not. No, he has to be in it. What the fuck?
If you put Eminem in it, I'm buying that game.
Eminem and D12 and all those people. And it has to happen on the moon. And it's a moon concert. And yeah. Yes.
You killed it.
That's how it starts. That's how. No, he's on. I don't know. He's on Mars then, all right? And they don't give him his money, and he's like, oh shit. What the fuck? Where's my money, bitch? And then they're like, here, take this Mars skull. And then he's like, then they steal that, and then he's like, where's my skull, bitch? All over again.
Joker says Fiddy will make a cameo appearance as the guy you buy upgrades from.
Yeah,
that made me laugh.
Yeah, he's the guy in Resident Evil 4 that goes, what are you buying? What are you selling me? He's that guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gameloft, they just announced today on their Twitter.
Shit.
On their Twitter that they're gonna release Sonic Unleashed, which is that new shitty game. They're gonna release that for Sega on the iPhone.
Sega.
Which I don't get because Sega has a mobile team which they could have put on this to do, and they already have the classic Sonic coming over too. So why would you want to bring the newest, crappier one where you turn into a werewolf or whatever the fuck? Werehog? Yeah, that's what they were calling it. Fucking stupid. So, dude, this is pretty big news.
The only good part about that game is when the Sega logo came up.
Fuck you. Sonic Unleashed, I'll agree with you, but Sonic...
That's what I said. Fuck.
Do they even have the Sega screen still?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah,
they should.
I don't think they do. Anyways, so this just happened about maybe an hour ago, so I haven't really read much into it. But THQ, dude, they lost a shitload of money in fiscal 09, man. They're reporting that they lost fucking $431.1 million.
It's because they didn't release a Tony Hawk.
You're
That's
a nub.
why.
You're a nub. A nub.
I'm kidding.
No, but
I'm
THQ...
kidding, I know it's not fucking... Oh, man.
No, you didn't. You're just pretending now that you didn't. But anyways, yeah, they make those wrestling games and that UFC game that is coming out. So yeah, I don't know. Like I just think that they released less games this year than they did last year, and that's what shot them in the ass.
They definitely did.
Yeah, it's because they just released so many shitty games in 08 is that in 07 is that in 08 they just bombed. Everybody were like, "Oh, what the? No, I don't want THQ games."
They could be selling so much, like they could be making so much more money if they actually did something with their wrestling franchise they got. But they haven't done shit, dude. It's the same game, the exact same game, and there's so much shit they could do with it.
It's been the same game since the fucking first one, literally.
I know, man. But like they're not being creative with it. They can add so much shit, but they're just not.
Like,
man.
I will bring you a perfect example of what I think about the wrestling game. Look at the UFC game in comparison. That is a fresh look, and it's made by the same people, I think. It's made by Ukes. It's made by Ukes. Gonna be great. Yeah, and what's the problem? Why can't they fucking make the wrestling games good? My problem with the wrestling games is that, okay, I loved the first one on PS1. I loved the second one on PS1. Then I loved the third one on PS1. But then after that, I don't know. It just always the same engine. They were just piling shit on top of it, exactly like Tony Hawk. Exactly like Tony Hawk.
I like the ones that were on the PS2, some of them, and then until the later time.
Yeah, near the end. And now it's still.
Now it's just I play it. Like I rent it. I haven't bought one in a long time. I rent it and then I stop playing it after an hour and then I take it back the next day because it's bullshit.
It's not because WWF is fake or WWE is fake and UFC is real.
Yes, it is. It's just... Don't argue with Jordan. He'll cut your balls off.
No, it's just because it's a fucking video game. So ultimately, who gives a fuck if it's real or not in real life? I mean,
he will cut your balls off, dude. Don't argue.
I mean. I am willing to bet that wrestlers get more injured and more dead than UFC fighters do. Yeah.
Are you an idiot?
What?
Not in a normal match.
No, I'm just saying that injuries and shit happen a lot in
because they're jumping off fucking 5-story high shit. But they're not getting.
We were just talking about a video game, all right? Let's just get that over with, okay? It's a fucking video game where you're punching people either way. Either way, what you're doing is punching and kicking people, all right? In a video game, it doesn't matter. I don't care. It looks real in a game, all right? So that does it for the news.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we'll go to the mid-show break right now. So now I am letting you know that there's music playing right now. All right.
What's on it? You keep talking over the music until you tell me.
Or not. Welcome to the second hour, I guess, now that my mic is on. What's going on, Curbs?
You fail.
Sure.
Fail.
So, we got some shit left for you in the show, I guess.
You?
Yeah, I just ate some Wendy's. That spicy chicken sandwich is pretty good.
Whatever.
Alright, so we got the top 10 right now.
Top
right?
10!
Top 10? Whee!
It's the top 10!
No, dude, we have a song now.
Oh, do we? I don't have to do that anymore?
No.
Oh, that was my joke.
Alright, so, this week's top 10 is top 10 first-person shooters. Woo! Woo! You want to start it off?
According to us. Sure, let me set up my...
According to the dude right next to me here.
Alright, well, I'll start off with my herbal mentions, as Mac19 likes to call it. Honorable mentions for those of you who aren't familiar with EG
How many do you have, by the way?
Two.
That's
Two
it?
honorable mentions.
God.
I kept it sweet. I freaking kicked off so many games just because I didn't want to bother, but I had a lot of games in my mind. But my honorable mentions are Doom, the original Doom, and SWAT 3. I don't know if any of you have played the SWAT series, but I used to be a huge hardcore reality type. Like, I like to play realism games, and SWAT 3 was really my first shooter simulation kind of thing, where like I was a member of a SWAT team and I had to save people. I joined a clan that we would save people. It was fun. But anyways, those are my honorable mentions. Should I go to my number 10, or do you want to say your
I'll go with my honorable mentions, I guess. So I have a lot. I'm just going to breeze through them because I got plenty. Final Doom, that game was awesome. Because if you don't know what that is the last Doom on the 2D engine, but the maps were fan-made. It was pretty sweet for the time. Quake 3 Arena, that game was pretty awesome too. Fear, that game was crazy because, like, I don't know, man, ghosts and shit. Never really saw anything else like that in a first-person shooter before. Killzone 2, that's self-explanatory. Best-looking first-person shooter ever, probably. For now, anyways. Duke Nukem 3D, that game was awesome because you had strippers, you had girls in bikinis, and you had Duke Nukem fucking calling cops pigs, and the cops were pigs, I guess? I don't even remember. Yes, I have it right here. Blow it out your ass. Blow it out your ass. All right.
That was horrible quality.
I'm sorry. Yeah, on your side it was horrible quality. On my side, fine. All right. Crisis, another great-looking game that I didn't want to include in my top 10 for some reason. I could have, but no. It's just a great-looking game.
I actually forgot about Crisis. Oh well.
All right. Far Cry Instincts. I would have put the regular Far Cry, but I played Instincts way more. Heretic, that game was also crazy. A 2D game way back in the day. Star Siege Tribes, and that's the game with the fucking rocket launchers in it. Pretty damn good back in the day. Cool. And Counter-Strike is my last honorable mention. And the reason is... Here, I'll start my top 10 then. And the reason Counter-Strike is not in my top 10 is because I already have Half-Life 2 in there. So, Half-Life 2...
you're going to hate my list. Is that your reason?
Half-Life 2 is your number 1?
Oh.
Maybe.
No.
Anyways, amazing story. It came with the orange box, which is the first thing I've ever played it on, is the orange box.
Everyone is going to hate my list because I forgot many, many games.
I know you forgot many games. You always forget games. Anyways, yes.
Oh well.
Alex Vance is pretty hot, and you're some dude that doesn't talk. Gordon Freeman. Pretty damn good. So yeah, that's my number 10.
Cool. That's your number 10?
Yep.
Alright, here is my number 10 as soon as I put it up. Ready for it? Are you ready?
No.
The wrong folder. My bad. I fail. Here's my number 10. I hope I labeled it right. It might not be labeled right, but hold on. Yeah, it's labeled right. Halo 2. My number 10. Yeah. Do I need to give a reason of why this is even on my list? I mean, it's better than the original Halo. The fact that it's an Xbox game, though, kind of, that's why it's not lower on my list. I'm not a fan of the Xbox. But, it was huge online. It brought a lot of people to the online gaming thing that it is today. What's it called? Oh yeah, Xbox Live. And yeah, that's why that's number 10 for me. So there you go.
I was going to rudely interrupt you for 2 seconds because there's some guy spamming in our chat. Can I just say something really fast about spammers in the chat? Seriously, like, you're gonna have to come into a show with 9 viewers to fucking spam? Come on. Seriously, guy. We're not the best show ever. I'm sure you can spam somewhere else that you would actually maybe get a couple of viewers to come in, you know? It was hard enough to get these 9 in here already that they're gonna move on to a suckier show. Anyways, yeah, my number 9.
I like how Doc PG says he failed that line. That was awesome.
So yeah, my number 9 is Call of Duty 2. And the reason I picked 2 is I could have easily went with 1, and that was a toss-up between those 2 games. I played 2 a hell of a lot back in the day. Like, this was, maybe in like 9th or 10th grade. Maybe even before. I mean, I might have been a little bit younger, but yeah. Poning noobs in that game was always fun. We played it a lot in high school. And, yeah, what can I say, man? It's World War II. You're shooting a bunch of people. The maps are great. You had, turrets all over the place. Yeah. I don't know what else I can say, really, except that. Like, fuck. And there's maps. The maps in there were crazy. Some of the best multiplayer maps I've ever played in my entire life is in Call of Duty 2. So, yeah, that's my number 9.
I can agree with that. Well, not the best, but I can agree that they were pretty great maps. But anyways, my number 9. It is a game that I mentioned the prequel earlier in my honorable mentions. Here it is, SWAT 4. Basically, just this game took SWAT 3 and kind of brought it up to a whole new level. And it was just, I don't know, they improved the graphics tenfold. And you could actually see the gun you were holding. In SWAT 3, it was just a crosshair. There was no gun. They made it a little bit more realistic. They it was a lot more. The levels were a lot more closer. The environments were closer, so it felt you were rushing in a house and you were arresting people. So yeah, that is my my number 9.
I remember a game called SWAT, but it was like an RTS kind of. Do you ever?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think
called.
The original SWAT, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, because I didn't play SWAT 1 and 2, but I'm pretty sure they were first-person shooters.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that SWAT game that was an RTS.
I do know that SWAT 3 is a hell of a lot. SWAT 3 and 4 are a lot different than SWAT 1 and 2, so don't quote me on... I don't really know much about SWAT 1 and 2.
Right.
But they're really great games regardless, so yeah, that was my number 9. I'm going to...
The thing about my top 10 is I tried to include games from every era / generation. So I try to put every, like, I don't know how I can say this. I wanted to have try to have a PS2 game in there, try to have a PS1 game in there, try to have a Super Nintendo game in there if I can, you know? Just try to do everything I can. But it's mostly PC, my list, but I got a
Same.
So here's my first console game, 007 GoldenEye for the N64. The reason that was awesome is I'm pretty sure it's one of the first console games I played 4 players on a console. I'm pretty sure. I remember other games at the same time where I played 4 player on a console, but GoldenEye was the most simplest way to do it. You just fucking plug 4 controllers in there. You're good to go. Shooting people in the crotch in the fucking single player. That was awesome. What game could you do that in before GoldenEye? Not a lot.
I agree with Doc, dude. I agree with Doc. That should be higher on your list.
Wait till...
That should not be at whatever number we're on. Are we on 8 now?
My number 1 and number 2 there. Like, some people might disagree, but I don't see how you could, ultimately.
I don't know. I disagree with you on that one, but... Anyway.
People might be extremely pissed about my 7, but we'll see when it gets to that point.
I'm just gonna find it. Keep talking. I gotta find something for Jordan.
I gotta keep talking. Terrible.
Yeah, keep talking.
Yeah. So yeah. And the music in fucking GoldenEye was awesome. I was actually gonna make this show the GoldenEye show, but I couldn't find any remixes that were worthy.
Click on that link, Jordan, and I'll go on to my number 8, I believe, to save Matt from his awkward talking. You feeling awkward yet, Matt?
Hey, I did an entire show alone. I could do it again.
All right, my number 8, Battlefield Vietnam. This is probably, the Battlefield series is probably my favorite PC series, or actual video game series, other than Kingdom Hearts, that I've ever played. I don't know, Vietnam was like the Battlefield game. It was the second one in the series, and at the time, when it came out, everyone was like, oh my god, you can fly helicopters! That's sick! And the helicopters in this game actually fly better than the ones in the newer Battlefield games. But anyways, Vietnam was just a great game. It had a great soundtrack to it. It was the last one with the soundtrack. I think it's the only one with the soundtrack that you can listen to while you're driving. It had some great Vietnam-era songs, like freaking War and shit. The Bird is the Word song, I can't remember what that song's called. But it had a lot of great music. The gameplay was just classic Battlefield gameplay. It's just awesome. There's nothing like other than Battlefield has always had its minor bugs and issues, but other than that, there's nothing not to love about the Battlefield series. And it's just that Vietnam is just one of the great games. Just I can't really say much of anything else without sounding like a complete idiot. So that's my number 8. Deal with it.
Yeah, all right, nice. We're going to have to deal with it. All right. So my number 7, another console game. It's Medal of Honor for the PS1, dude. And this is where I might get the most hit out of all my games. I took a chance in putting this one up. But I played this game a hell of a lot, man. Like, this was so long ago. But I remember fucking bodies flying when there was explosions and fucking being able to play 4 players on that game with a multi-tap. Yeah, that game was awesome. Besides maybe GoldenEye, as in terms of like a PS1 game or an N64 game, this GoldenEye is the closest thing that comes to this because I don't know. I played it a hell of a lot, and yeah, first-person shooter, PS1, could play 4 players, and yeah, that's it. That's my number 7.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. We're moving right along here. Shit. My number 7, Counter-Strike 1.6. The not quite the original Counter-Strike, because I believe it was 1.5 that was the original, but this game really just completely, it took the PC shooting community and just it blew up from there, man. Like, people just started playing Counter-Strike. That was the game that you should be playing. It was just the leading online game for its time on the PC, and I think it deserves to be on my list for that reason. So, there it is, Counter-Strike 1.6, the multiplayer Half-Life mod. There you go. Matt?
What, is it awkward yet, Curbs? All right, anyways.
What? No, I was telling you to go.
I know, man. But I know what you were saying. My number 6, I don't even know what the release date on this, but this might have been really close to when I was actually born, actually. And it's Wolfenstein. Original Wolfenstein.
Nice.
So, yeah, nice. This game, dude, seriously, it had no ceilings. I guess technically it had a floor. The walls they were just tiles, and then you could see the openness everywhere, you know? It was open everywhere. Yeah. But yeah, amazing looking for the time. You got to shoot Robo Hitler, you got to shoot some other robot characters, some more Nazis, and then at the end, you get to fight Hitler with some machine guns attached to his arms.
Texas Jordan says that Doom owned Wolfenstein, and I have to agree. My honorable mention owns your number 6.
Keep going, man. Keep going. That was my number already? 6, man. Oh, yeah.
Done?
Yeah.
Sweet. My number 6. Call of Duty World at War.
Terrible. Terrible. I'm sorry.
I was going to put Modern Warfare, but you know what? When I put this game in here, I'm pretty much speaking for the entire Call of Duty series. That's how lazy I got. I guess this represents every single, well, not every single Call of Duty, but the newer ones like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 3 was good, but so you know what? Just forget the title. Just forget the bottom title and just put Call of Duty as my number 6.
Oh, well, that's cheating. That's cheating.
Fine, whatever. You want me to find a new picture? God damn.
I don't want you to find a new picture. I'm
Here,
just fucking saying that you picking an entire series in the fucking top 10 doesn't make sense.
There. I whited it out.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm happy. Sure.
All right, there you go. That's my number 6.
All right. So my number 5, quite simply said, one of the biggest games of all time, Halo 2. Yeah, I could talk about this for a long ass time. I was 13-ish around the time this came out. So back then, I was the asshole that was on Xbox Live going, "Fuck you, you motherfucking piece of shit." Yeah, nigger. I should have said that. But yeah, I was one of those kids.
Did you just say a racist word?
Oh, totally.
That's not cool.
But yeah. That's what you expect.
We do not endorse racism.
Yeah, I got carried over in the Xbox Live racism talk here, but yeah, that's what it was. That's what it still is. And if you like that sort of shit, Halo. That's where it was at. And there was a good game somewhere under all that crap that happened online that I remember, and I'm sure everybody else remembers, and had fun with it. Why wouldn't you of it? I mean, you shoot aliens.
Yeah.
How can you not have fun with that?
Shoot aliens in nowadays, though. Am I right, people?
And hey, am I right? This probably has one of the biggest cliffhanger endings of video game history.
I don't think it. I think it is a cliffhanger ending. I don't think it's the biggest.
I didn't say biggest. I said one of the biggest.
You said biggest.
I said one of the biggest.
Anyways, what number are we on? 5?
Yeah.
4?
5.
5?
5.
Killzone 2. That gets right halfway through my list. What can I say about Killzone? It was great for the PS3 when it came. It still is a great game. Everyone that I've seen who's played this or owned this has enjoyed it thoroughly. The graphics are amazing. Doc is apparently calling me out with this pick, but screw you, Doc. I hate you. This is what the PS3 needed, I feel, and it came out at the right time, and I put so many hours into this game, I could not just ignore it and not put it on my list. So that is my number 5 first-person shooter.
Wow, you said you played a lot of hours, but I'm going to have to call you out on that one.
I did, dude.
Oh, I bet I played more hours than you did. And
you definitely played more hours.
Well, there you go. I wouldn't consider myself having played a lot of hours in Killzone.
I'm not basing it off of your lifestyle, though. I'm basing it off of my lifestyle and the amount of hours I usually put into a console FPS. Usually all my FPSs are on the PC. That's why, compared to other console first-person shooters that I've played, I put in a lot of time in this game.
Okay,
so screw you, Matt.
Sure, I believe you, but all right. Sure.
Yes. Asshole.
So my number 4, I don't know. I will go out on a limb and say that it is better than all of your top 4. Yeah, that's how. Yeah,
that's quite the state. And let's finish this up so we can get some calls.
My Unreal Tournament Game of the Year edition that I had back in the day, and I fucking loved that game. It was the shit. The shit.
I suck at Unreal Tournament. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man, Unreal. Dude, I had Bender in my game and Homer Simpson and all a bunch of shit.
That is Unreal.
Unreal was the bomb back in the day, and it still is. Unfortunately, Unreal Tournament 3, it's not what it used to be, but still good. Still good. But yeah, that's my number 4. A lot of mods you could download. You could play online easily. It was blazing fast. Yeah, man, it brought a lot to the first-person shooter series that we still see till this day. Till this day. So yeah, that was my number 4.
All right. It's a good number 4, actually.
Yep.
I don't know if my number 4 will be able to beat that, but anyways, here's my number 4.
Oh, let me just say something. Really fast. Really fast. They didn't see it. They didn't see it. Don't worry about it. They didn't see it. Can I just say something really fast? Boom! Headshot. All right, I said it. You can go.
You interrupted me for that?
Hells yeah, man. I'll interrupt you for...
First of all, that was the worst headshot impression
I know.
ever in my entire life. I just wanted that.
You were complaining that I... Yeah, go.
Battlefield 2. I've already said what I had to say about the Battlefield series. This game takes it to another level. Not quite as good as the original version. Better than Vietnam, though. This game completely owns... Actually, all the Battlefield games completely own the newer one, the 2142, and the console ones. No offense to you Bad Company fans, but that game was not a Battlefield game, and that's why it's not on my list. It was still a good game, though. I think this one game is the single game that I've put the most hours in. I've almost gone pro with this game before, but I've stopped playing since, and I haven't really been playing it much, but I plan to, because I love this game. It would be higher on my list, but there are other games that I have played, so that is my number 4. Your turn, Matt.
Yay. My number 3, you already said it, kind of, loosely. It's Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Yeah. This game, we've already talked about it. It's pretty recent.
I'm in my camera.
I don't know, man. You tell me.
There we go.
So, yeah, I don't know what I can say about this game that hasn't already been said. I mean, insane online, fucking I don't even know where I'm going with this. You could have helicopters shooting everybody. Fucking, yeah. I can't even think about all the awesome shit in there. There's too much.
Helicopters and you cannot lie.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Fucking 60 frames per second. That game was something else when it came.
It was something else.
Yeah. And you can see all the games ripping it off right now. Fucking the new Call of Duty, Killzone 2 sort of did. Yeah, man. That's my number 30.
I don't really like to use that word ripping off because I think if more games tried to be like the great games that are out now, then we wouldn't have fucking trash on other games. So go ahead, copy other games. I don't care. I just want... When game developers copy someone that's doing really well, and they're able to change the gameplay up a little bit, then that just benefits us, the consumers. So copy away is what I say. There you have it.
I wouldn't say
Anyways,
that. I wouldn't say that.
That's because you're a nub. My number 3, Counter-Strike Source. I had the original Counter-Strike on my list because it basically was the game to play during its time, and it still is. A lot of people consider it better than CSS, but I do not. I think CSS improved on it, and I am still thoroughly enjoying it as a gamer. I haven't been playing it recently, as you may have known, because I tell you what games I'm playing at the beginning of every episode. But I lied today, because I did play CSS this past week. So, yeah. But anyways, the reason why I put this up this high is because there's so many different game modes that people have made, kind of like mods, but they're not because they're built into the game. One that I'm playing right now is called Gun Game, where you go through, or you kill a guy. Everyone starts off with an op, and every kill you get, you get a new gun, and it does that until you get to the knife. So you use every gun in the game, and then once you knife someone on that final level, you win the game. So it's pretty badass. It's pretty chaotic because even your teammates are against you, but they can't kill you because that would just be retarded. But yeah, that's CSS is my number 3. So. There you go.
Nice. My number 2, it's pretty insane. My man, John Carmack, hard at work on his first 3D first-person shooter game. Actually, the first 3D first-person shooter of all time, Quake. Dude, Quake was the shit back in the day. I don't know if you could play multiplayer in this game.
That should be on my list.
Yeah, I don't know if you could play multiplayer in this game. I never played it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can.
I'm pretty sure you can. I could be wrong.
I never tried with Quake, but the single player dude was insane. You've never seen anything like this before.
I have seen it like this because I've played it.
No, before Quake. I'm saying before Quake, because you had all those crazy ass monsters and the nail gun and yes, Quake. John Carmack, he still does great games till this day. Rage Engine, that racing FPS game there that looks kind of lame, but really, really great looking at the same time. Yep. So
right.
That's my number 2 is Quake.
I'm gonna rush through my next one because I do kind of want to get some callers in since we missed callers last week. Here is my number 2. Battlefield 1942. Probably the best. No, sorry, not probably. It is the best Battlefield game that has been made to date. It was just the maps were just so much larger than even the newer games. You can't find any maps except maybe remakes that are like the maps in 1942. You had so much freedom in 1942. You can use artillery manually, and in the newer games it's automated where you just pick a spot and the artillery would come down. But this one you actually had to aim the artillery gun, kind of like a tank. There was submarines and battleships, and just you had so much freedom. And when in Vietnam you did have similar freedom, like there were, but in Battlefield 2 and 2142, that freedom just disappeared, and they became more. They became more like games like Counter-Strike and like that, except with vehicles. But 1942 just had so much, and before I contradict myself in saying that I was going to rush, that's my number 2. So yeah, there you go, Matt.
Yep, my number 1. Somebody in the chat brought it up earlier. It's fucking Doom. Why wouldn't it have been Doom? Dude,
Doom. There you go, Jordan. You picked Doom.
Doom back in the day when the internet was at its infancy, not even started, not even close to being what it is. Not like 5 years from now. It was crazy what you could do with Doom, with such limited, I don't know, internet connectivity, I guess. Like, I played that game multiplayer all the time. We downloaded maps from BBSs all the time. We downloaded fucking everything all the time. And that was the first game ever that I ever did anything like that, like modding the game or adding shit in it. And that was the first game ever. And the single player was a shit. The music, best thing ever in that game. Like, I can still listen to it today and be like, holy fuck, that's Doom, and that's fucking awesome. Chainsawing bitches, fucking all the awesome guns you had.
Those graphics are fucking amazing.
Yeah, you got, for the time, this was mind-blowing. Mind-blowing.
It is.
When I was 5 years old and I first saw this, I was like, no way, man.
Oh my god, it's realistic.
Yes, I am so used to Mario just jumping in and out of tubes, and now I see this shit. Crazy.
Jordan brings up a good point in saying that Doom was the first online game.
Yeah, but I kind of remember saying that.
I didn't hear you.
But
my bad.
Connecting online to play this, dude. Nothing was easy back then, all right? Nothing. If you wanted to set up your sound card, you had to do that shit manually. If you did not know what your sound card was, you were fucked. You had to set up your video manually, everything. That includes the internet. You had to set up your ports. You had to set up your shit. You had to set up everything. Everything. And if you didn't do anything, if you did one little thing wrong, it wouldn't work. Would not work, and you were screwed. So
true.
It was not noob friendly back in the day, and well, I guess nothing was back in the day, really. So
nice.
Doom 1.
All right.
That's my number 1.
My number 1, and I won't talk about this really much because it doesn't really need to be said, but my number 1, and I think many people agree with me, GoldenEye 007 for the N64. Not only is it on the best Nintendo console ever, in my opinion, it is probably one of the greatest shooters ever played, and I don't think I'll ever have as much fun as I did with this game.
I don't think you could argue all that much about which one's the best Nintendo system. I mean, You could say NES. You could say NES, or N64. If you say GameCube or Wii, I will kick you in the balls.
Then you have issues, and you should probably go see someone about that. So, anyways, yeah, that's my number one. That's my top 10 list. That's not my webcam. This is my webcam. Hi.
Yeah.
And now it's your turn.
Well, we're done, man. My turn. We're done. That was our top 10
I went first,
shooters.
but no, I didn't. So there's my top 10. So, yeah.
So now,
shall we open the phones?
Yeah, so now we're going to open the phone lines if you want to call in. If you want to call in, it's Skype. If you've been living under a rock and you don't know what the fuck that is, sorry, you suck. But go to Skype.com and call Wildmatt.
Jordan might be a little too stoned now, but I think he wanted to call in about Batman, so I don't know. I know Joker's always likes to call in, even though he usually has nothing to say, but he's still welcome. Alicio is on my NHL 09 EASHL hockey team, so he's welcome to call in. Alcohol, he's new, or she, I don't know.
Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Look.
What?
Look.
What? What?
Ignore the chat room, all right? If they don't want to call in, they don't want to call in, but I totally forgot to fucking show this video, all right? Let's just, you can, it's a trailer, so you won't talk over it.
I want to give a shout out to the Ice Wolves.
After spending a lifetime on tours, he can build any stage, tune any guitar, and fix anything. He is a roadie, and by the grace of the metal gods, he wields the power of rock. Eddie Riggs was the world's greatest roadie, but when he is drawn back into an ancient age of rock, he will discover an empire on the verge of destruction. And as the battle for survival rages...
Oh, man. Don't tell me I've been slaying hot girls this whole time.
Only the power of rock can stop annihilation.
Hell yeah! I mean, hold on a second. What do you do with a bunch of kids who don't know how to do anything but bang their heads all day long? You start a revolution, Lars. Something exactly that.
What is that sound?
It's a devil screaming. It's an angel singing.
It's f***ing awesome.
It's called heavy metal.
So yeah, Rocktober 13th for that one.
Oh my god.
What?
That was awesome.
Jack Black. Do you love Jack Black?
I love Jack Black. If I was a girl, I would own him.
Oh, sorry, man. He's already taken.
So I'm not going. But anyways, that was fucking awesome, dude. Yeah. I never heard of that game.
We talked about it already, man. Come on.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, what's his face is the guy who made it. Tim Schafer.
Oh, man. That was a pretty sick trailer. At first, I thought it was gonna be fucking like Roadie Hero. That's why I started laughing. But that looks pretty sweet, dude.
Yeah. We already talked about it though. But yeah.
I did.
So now we got L91 Jokers on the line.
Hello.
What's going on, man?
Fellows.
Hello.
What's going down?
Nothing, man. What's on your mind?
Let me think. No, I'm just joking. Did you guys see the news story? Since it's about Brutal Legend of the GameStop, I think, DLC of the Tenacious D guitar?
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
I did not see that.
Yeah, so you pre-order there, you'll be getting a guitar that has Jack and Kyle on like naked, flying through the air on like a golden axe.
Oh, that's sick. Like an actual guitar? No.
No. It's DLC.
Yeah. For the game.
Yeah.
Right. That would make sense.
Yes, it would. Yeah,
Dude,
I
I'm
saw
actually really excited for this game. And so is it like a beat 'em up game?
It's like Psychonauts, kind of.
Oh, dude, that was sick.
Yeah.
I got really excited for the game when it was like really early news, and they said they might actually have like Guitar Hero parts in it, where you're able to like strap in and put in a guitar, and actually when he's playing on screen, you could play along with that.
I doubt that's gonna happen now that EA is publishing this. Oh, well, yeah, they have Rock Band. Never mind.
Yeah, they have Rock Band.
I guess they could still do it. Well, he said Guitar Hero.
Dude,
I mean, it's Activision.
I'm sorry, like, I am so freaking shocked at how good that trailer was. Like, I don't know what to say for a change. So I'm just gonna.
You missed something, man. Like.
I did, dude.
Yeah.
I really don't remember talking about this. I really don't. I am sorry.
From all the interviews with Tim Schafer, it's like he says that comedy is going to be one of the more important aspects of the game, and that's pretty definite from that trailer.
Dude, it looks like a Pixar movie, dude.
Yeah,
like,
the animation quality is really good.
Yeah. I mean, wow. I mean, it doesn't... Obviously, it doesn't look as great as a Pixar movie because it's a video game, but, like, it looks really, really good. And I want to play it.
Yeah, same thing could be said about Psychonauts when that was out.
Yeah.
The animation was really good.
Yeah, Psychonauts was awesome, but it's like every other game that doesn't sell. Everybody's like, dude, this game's fucking awesome, and then they don't buy it, and I don't know, man. Like, seriously, what everybody says that fucking Psychonauts was the shit, but I guarantee most of the people that say it's the shit haven't ever played it or haven't bought it.
That's Persona 4 for me, because I know it's a good game, but I haven't played it yet. But I keep telling people, yo, Persona 4 is so awesome.
Yeah.
I might download Psychonauts as an Xbox original before Brutal Legend just to, like, see what Tim Schafer's all about, because I have never played Psychonauts myself.
Yeah, neither have I.
Another thing, there's a lot of people who haven't played it because it didn't sell good at all.
Another thing, are you guys going to be tuning into like this 1 versus 100 Xbox Live like event thingamajigger?
I would
Probably
be.
Not.
I would be if I had a 360.
I don't have Xbox
like,
Live, so like I have my 360, but I don't.
With the whole thing about like supposedly real life prizes and stuff, I'm definitely going to be tuning into the beta on the 8th.
When they initially
you need Xbox Live for it, right?
Yeah, you need a gold membership.
When they initially announced all that NXT shit, dude, I was excited for the 360. It just took too long, dude.
Yeah.
1 versus 100
How
actually
many
looked
other
like
game shows were there supposed to be? Like this
that's
one,
the only
Deal or
one.
No Deal.
That's the only one that they showed off. I remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought there was like at least 4.
Joker is right. There's at least 4 or 5.
No, but when they were showing it off NXT, 1 versus 100 was the only one.
Oh.
Yeah. They might have announced other ones, but when they were showing it off, it was that fuck. Who's the host of 1 versus 100 again?
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
it was pretty funny once everyone found out that there wasn't going to be a digital avatar version of Saget.
And they could have done it so easily. Fuck. It's an avatar. You put glasses on it, black hair, and there you go. Bob Saget. Put a suit on him. There you go.
And have a couple dick jokes every now and then.
I wonder how that's going to work, though.
Oh, I can't wait to see how it works, because it's basically, like, almost, but not really, because, like, Kotaku has put it out an article, like an MMO type game show, because it's, like, a lot of people.
You're 101 people.
So I'd love to see how it plays out. And dude, I'm all about the trivia games. Like I don't know, I pop culture, whatever. I know my shit, so I'd really want to test my will against this game.
Let us know.
How often do you think the single person wins?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, it depends on the severity of the questions.
Yeah, it depends how good, I guess. Because you could have people that could just fuck up on the first question and be out right away. And then all those 100 people. Yeah, you
I
fuck
can't wait to be
over.
part of the when that happens.
Yeah. So, well, I guess you would kind of be fucking over that 100 people, but if you're winning something, I guess. But then it's getting split between 100 people. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, it looked interesting when I saw it. That's for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. So, hey, what do you think about Batman being delayed?
I wrote this in the chat. I honestly don't care because it's like a month. I mean, I will play the game. I hopefully will,
They haven't given a date.
No, well, look, the rumor before it was actually delayed is that everybody was saying Q4, but they came out and said, no, it's not Q4. So I'm assuming it can't be all that long after the original June date. Yeah.
Because June isn't June Q3?
No. Is
No?
it? No. Is it? It might
Q2.
be.
What?
No, it's Q3. It's QQ.
I don't know. We're trying to be slick with our Q talk, everybody.
QQ.
No, you were wrong, Curbs, as usual.
I thought it was Q because
July, August, September is Q3. Yep.
Oh,
well,
I
don't really care much because it's like with GTA 4, they kept on like pushing it back. I'm like, they're making it better, people.
No, they pushed
it back for a reason.
Yeah, they only pushed it back once, and it wasn't that bad actually. It was like what?
Well,
4
no,
months?
they pushed it back for a while.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out in November, and then they pushed it out to March.
Dude, I agree with you. To me, I just like I'm like you. I don't really mind. It's just they're gonna make it better. And it's just whatever, man. I'll be able to play it soon, and it'll be great. So
there's going to be so much shit before the game comes out, anyways. Like in terms of games,
like Prototype, Infamous. Fucking what else is that's the only two that come out of my top of my head.
Yeah, I was only thinking about Prototype. Better than that,
UFC.
I'm actually, I'll admit it right now. I'm actually a fan of The Sims, so I'll have that to preoccupy myself.
Why is your mic so shitty?
Yeah, it's kind of low right now.
I was talking low. My bad.
Have you guys played the Wolverine demo by any chance?
Yes, I have.
Oh my god. How did you like that demo?
Well, actually, I haven't played all that much because after I downloaded it, I realized that I'm getting it in the mail soon, so I'm like, I'm not going to ruin it. So I played 5 minutes. No, the danger about this game, I think, is I'm going to have a killer blast the first 2 hours or so, and then after the first 2 hours, I'll be like...
Why are you showing me talking?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know why you were there.
Your sight for sore eyes, Curbs. Just accept it.
Dude. Yeah. Okay. I can't argue with that.
I know. I loved the demo. Like I had no idea it was gonna be rated M, and it was gonna be like God of War.
Yeah, dude, that's what makes this game crazy, man. It's a T-rated game, but a T-rated movie, but the game is so fucking brutal.
That threw me for a loop, right? Jokers, you watched EG this past week?
No, I didn't catch the last week's.
All right, well, I was actually like they kind of mentioned, or was this on Colin Brawl?
Just go ahead.
I can't remember, but it was either Colin Brawl or freaking EG. It might have been both, but they mentioned Wolverine, and I called in, and I was actually really surprised at Wheat's take on Wolverine. They actually were really, they weren't really excited for it, and I was a little surprised, even though it is, it's not really a movie game, but it can be called a movie game, and
it is definitely a movie game. It just adds a little bit more story.
They just seemed like meh, like they just seemed like it was just gonna be like.
How can you say it's not a movie game, dude? It came out the same day as the movie did.
Because it's being made separate from the movie. Like it's gonna have movie scenes in it, but it's still being made separate.
Yeah, but it's still the movie license, and it's still coming in day and day.
But I'm just saying though, because usually how it's done is that it's usually made. It's not usually made separate from the movie. It's usually made with the movie. But they've actually made an effort to make it a really great experience. Like they haven't just like said, okay, we're gonna follow the script, we're gonna add a little bit of stuff because the script
Well,
it would be too.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's
how
pretty much
often
what
do
they
you
did.
see? Yeah, how often do you see Wolverine missing body parts and you can see his fucking rib cage and shit? You never see that with Wolverine ever, and it's fucking
that was
awesome
the
seeing
best
him
part of
heal
the
like
game
that.
too.
But
by
that's
the way,
why
the demo.
that's why I'm a little surprised at Wheat's, Ed's, and Force's reaction to this game. Like they just seemed really underwhelmed, even though it's a movie game. Like it just. I guess I can understand where they're coming from, but it kind of surprised me considering that I know I, for one, was really excited for this game. I still am.
So yeah, I'm going to remind everybody who actually might want to call in the show, it's Wildmatt. So we're talking about, what the hell were we talking about? Wolverine. Yeah.
Or you can talk about Batman. You can talk about anything you've heard here today.
From what I've heard of people who've played like the game start to finish, it's even better than the movie, and I haven't seen or played either. And from what I've seen and played from the game, it's just it rivals probably Spider-Man 2 for like the best movie adaptation.
I think it would probably be better because Spider-Man 2 was a great game, but I don't think it was that great.
Oh, I'm just talking about on like the best movie game.
Yeah, and it probably kicks the shit out of Spider-Man 2. Wolverine probably kicks the shit out of it. But.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm getting it in the mail, and in terms of a like fucking movie game, I'm looking forward to it.
I just want to say that you don't have to wait for Jokers to hang up, guys. You can call and we'll just hang up on them.
Oh yeah, Jokers is gone the second you call.
LZO21, anybody? But the best part of the demo, I'd say, is watching his skin and muscle and tissue regrow. Like, at one point in the game, there's a bunch of barrels around, and that's all I was doing was hitting the barrels, blowing up my rib cage, and just watching it regrow.
That's sick.
Itself was just amazing.
In Batman, his cape rips and shit. Like, his costume actually gets damaged and stays that way. So.
I'd like to see, like, or at least not see, but understand how it comes back again. Like, what, you just pick up health pickups and it pops back up?
Are you talking about Batman?
Yeah.
No, his cape stays like when his cape is damaged, it stays like that. Now,
so until the end of the game, like, Batman is going to be bruised and bloodied and look like...
I think so. I don't know if he's actually damaged. I don't know if he's actually... Like, I know his cape for sure gets damaged. And whether it stays like that throughout the entire game or just that level, I don't know. But I've seen cutscenes with him with the ripped cape and everything, so I think it stays like that through the entire game. So if someone shoots at you and the bullet goes through the cape, you're going to have a hole in the cape for the entire game.
Thank God for the PS3 and Xbox 360, man. Freaking cape-destroying physics.
Whether or not that's his entire costume like that, or if it's just his cape, I don't know. But I think it would be pretty sweet if like someone shot a bullet and it hit off, you know those pointy things on his head, his ears?
The cowl ears, yeah.
If, like, maybe a bullet shoots one of those off and he's only got one of them for the entire game, that'd be pretty funny. But
that'd be an interesting take on it. If, like, throughout the whole game, since you're in Arkham Asylum trying to, take back the whole area, like, the damage stays, that'd be kind of a bold move and see if it would play out.
Well, the cape does it for sure, but I know that much.
Like, throughout the whole game, and I think that'd be pretty badass.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we're going to wrap up the show, man. So, thanks for your call, Jokers.
Jordan, you asshole. You said you're...
Aw, man, I totally hung up on Curbs. Don't you just love the big red button just fucking right in your face? It's like, dude, push it. Push this button. And, yeah, now we're going to get Curbs back. Yo, Curbs.
Ow, dude.
Hey, even the best of them do it, and I'm not the best of them, so it happens.
Before. You do this every week. Every time we have phone call.
No, I never. Listen, this is the first time since the beginning of the show that I hung up on you, dude.
No, wait. Oh, you mean the beginning of today's show? No, yeah, you've done it before.
I've never done it. No, no. It might have happened, but it wasn't because of a caller. Anyways,
hold on. Alexio wants me to give a shout out to the Ice Wolves, which is my NHL team. I'm doing it again. God, shut up. Yeah, there's my shout out to the Ice Wolves.
So there you go. And before we leave, Lost 10 minutes. Mark it down, people. Last week's Lost was intense.
I gotta eat dinner. Let's wrap up. I haven't eaten yet.
And no, I'm trying to fucking remember. Lost. Faraday died. Jack is fucking more of a character now. He's talking more.
Oh,
what else?
Matt.
Yeah.
How did the Epileptic Gaming NHL team go? How did that work out?
What do you mean? We haven't played in forever, man.
Yeah, but did you have one? Did you try to make one?
We had one. We had like fucking like 500 victories and like 500 losses.
Bullshit.
Yeah, we were high up, man.
We were freaking the Ice Wolves. The Ice Wolves were like in Division 1 for the longest time, and then people just stopped kind of.
No, I'm saying we were about. We played an assload of matches, and because we had a lot of nubs here and there in our teams, we lost a lot of games. But it was still fun. I don't care.
The Ice Wolves have already had like freaking 3 different enemy teams like that just hate us because we're so good. But I haven't played for a while. I think we gave up on the playoff race and now we're just playing for fun. So, anyways,
so
Ice Wolves for life.
That will conclude Fresh Air's Overrated number 12. It was the Mario show, but not that song. It was from World. So yeah. Curbs, let him know who you are, man. Let him know who you are. Hey,
I'm Curbs.
Yeah, alright, you're Curbs. I'm Wildmatt, and that will do it for this week's show. Talk to you next week.